Thank you guys for watching. This is Kerbal Space Program, one of my deep favorite games. As somebody that absolutely loves space and space technology, I couldn't be more excited to play it. Unfortunately, there's a challenge in play. I have less than 2 hours to see if I can get to the Mun. Let's go. First place we gotta go. We gotta crank out some R&D. No, we get nothing early game. We gotta go to the mission area. Mission control, there we go. Gather scientific data, escape the atmosphere. We can only select 2, so launch the first vessel and give us a quick crew before launching. We should be able to get pretty quickly. We're just gonna pop this. We don't even need to stage this. Here we go. I don't think there's anything else that we really need. We're gonna slap Jebediah in here. So we need to do a report. I don't think it's an EVA. We just need to do a crew report. So reporting in, we'll keep it. And I don't think we lose anything for saving it. Crew report. Yeah, we can transmit it. I don't know that we need to launch anything, do we? Achieve goal. Oh, we don't even have any science equipped. Dang it. What can the goo do? Probably should have put it on parallel, both sides. Gather double science data. Instead, this is probably gonna make this awkward. But it's not snapping. I really want snappage. Much better. All right, launch. What's a astronaut's favorite time of the day? Launch time. All right. We will recover science here, and then we're gonna launch your first vessel. Keep it steady, Kerbin. All right, we'll do an EVA. Nope, not an EVA, but we'll do a crew report. Almost there. No, actually, we still have 130 meters per second. Come on, burn off some of that Delta V. Let's go. And boom.
It jiggles and wiggles.
All right, that's pretty cool. We got all the science that we need, and we'll deploy parachute. When we get a little bit closer to the ground, I'll deploy the parachute. I don't want to wait that whole time. Here we go. Well, we're gonna revert that plight. Apparently, I opened the chute when we got a little too fast, just because I didn't want to wait. All right, let's do it again. We'll collect it down here. Oh, that's the first of many crashes that we're gonna witness here. There we go, and we'll collect more science, and then we'll trigger the parachute to open. All right, hopefully the Kraken doesn't manifest while we're warping here. There we go. All right, come on. We're gonna be using the warp a lot to try to get to our goal, and we're back on the ground. And can we do an EVA when we're on the ground? Yes, let's collect that EVA data really quickly. All right, this should give us some initial science that we need to get a little bit more going. And we at least completed the beginning level missions. We're not gonna do locations. We will test tech though. So I'll test the flea for sure, and I will test the parachute. We have a little bit of money. Can we upgrade it? We can. That lets us take a few more missions. I know that. All right, so now we take 7 missions. We can also test the hammer. We can also test the decoupler. That one's landed. The swivel liquid fuel engine, we'll definitely test that. But the 2 that we really want to grab right now are the orbit and the escape the atmosphere one. Those are big ones. Let's check the R&D area. We have initial R&D. We can do basic rocketry. We're definitely doing that one. We got to get this one so we can get the coupler. And that's actually it for this one, because we'll be offered tech upgrades for the future ones. So now let's go in here, and we have our mission goal is we got to test the M16, the MK16. We're gonna pop it on the other side though, because we don't want it to obstruct the hatch from opening. Jebediah, lock, load, let's go. This one's gonna pop off down here. SAS enabled, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's first contract complete. We're going up with the hammer. I wanna keep this going. We're gonna keep the weight to help slow us down. We want that drag. We've already passed the altitude that we need. We were going too fast. Do a little bit of a maneuver real quick. We'll kind of like fling this off from us. We're gonna be pretty high though. We will be high enough to be able to get some decent science data though. All right, so EVA report, coolsies, observe the mystery cube, more mystery cube, and then we're gonna grab the temperature. All right, we've got all that. We can't do an EVA real quick, but we will need to test the flea, and hopefully we pick up a little bit of speed, but not too much. But we need more drag, so I'm gonna kind of position us us sideways to help increase our surface area. Hopefully, an increased surface area helps us to kind of slow. We're fast approaching. We might blast right through that 540 meters per second. We're picking up too much acceleration. Yeah, we're not gonna hit it in time. What we could try to activate though, and maybe burn it off a little bit. Oh, that's not good. Nope, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Well, unfortunately, you're gonna die. So that staging looks good when I'm looking at all the lights. All right, parachute looks like it's stacked in a good arrangement. I think we're good to try this test run. We should be good. We can run through all the stages and we'll collect the science and we'll do all the tests to get all the points that we need. All right, 3, 2, 1, turn on SAS and launch. All right, we got the first one. We're gonna clear the rest of these. We also need to keep track of the objectives. So let's take a look and just make sure that we have a heads up on those. Okay, we are quite a bit heavier now and the hammer is not getting us as fast, which is a good sign. And because we're kind of moving so slow, probably not gonna be able to get that either. Let's check our stagings. Good thing we checked our staging. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, we need 380. Yep. So those probably need to be hammers, or we need 4 of those. Grab a 4Z. Let's go with this. Just quick adjustment. Back on the pad. We're not quite there yet. All right. First objective. Contract complete. Oh my gosh. The drag from these guys. So much drag. Oh, we got to revert. Way too much drag. Try it again. I mean, T for SAS, Z for full throttle. Let's go. All right. This is definitely booking it harder, so much harder, and it'll have that sustain a little faster than I want to be. There we go. And we'll separate now because we're definitely within the range that we need to be. Let's keep going up. Oh, that might shoot me in the foot. I don't think we're going to get up to 50,000 meters anyways. Not with what we got. Oh man. I don't know that I'm going to be able to slow myself enough. 680 is the top end. I'm going to burn it hard right at about now. And then get ready. Wait, I slowed myself a little too much. I slowed myself too much. And I ran out of fuel, so I couldn't run the test. I should have been able to pick that one up. That's all right. Unsafe. Yeah. All right. One decoupler away from maybe surviving that one. But now we know we should definitely be able to get the parachute on the way back down because we just don't have that much weight with us. I shouldn't have hit it. We don't have to go back to the vehicle assembly. We just have to go back to here. There was a little wobble. When we hit it at a certain time going up, it might be close to it coming down. So we might just have to alter it slightly to pick it back up. I think we just entered the atmosphere. So we're gonna pick up the science data anyways. I still think we can pick this up on the way back down. I'm gonna slow you right before we hit because I don't want you to crack in me. All right, feel like an EVA, my guy? It's like an EVA kind of day. We got quite a few contracts completed. I love it. We got a lot of science too. Let's go straight into the science R&D area. Oh, no, wait. We want to go to mission control because they might give us some other cool stuff to test. At the launch site, absolutely. I love testing that stuff there. So this one, we can totally test. Test the heat shield too, yes. Those parameters are okay. I can test it there. Altitude 360 meters. You know, those heat shields might actually be aerodynamic-ish. They should go right up and then go right back on, but then they'll fall off when we're in flight. What's the other thing that we got to test at the launch pad? The radial decoupler. Ooh. Oh, but we got to test them at the launch site. I would love to test these in flight, but we'll put them off to the side to make it equal weight. So I'll just make it its own stage and we'll go with that. Let's get into this and see how we do on this flight. We got some things we can test at the launch pad that we are gonna test. So first, we're gonna try to fly the hammer up because that's in this stage right here. 3, 2, 1, scoot. All right, we got a lot of contracts completed. We got a lot of world firsts. I would not say that we're doing great on time. We're doing okay-ish. As soon as this one's done, we're jettisoning, relighting the next guy. There we go. Stage. Keep it steady with the SAS. Come on, Jebediah. Keep it steady with the SAS. We're only going straight up on this. Ow, we're not hitting that number. We're gonna slow too much. I don't know if you know what we're going for, but we're just straight up going for orbital trajectory. Jebediah, get in the driver's seat. We're going for a ride. Top down, let's go. Lock and load. Let's take Jebediah out for a run. I hope that all of these are set to like maximum ejection strength. Might be a little uneasy. We can't do an EVA unless we're on the surface, can we? We're going too fast, too straight. I have control now. I have control. I have control. I'm losing control. I'm losing control. I lost control. Back to launch pad. Usually, there's a very slight angle for the rockets when they're starting off from the launch pad. And then they continue to bank as they're going up. No. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Go. Come on. We don't want to go to the South Pole. We want to go around the planet. You're just going straight up now. You're literally taking us back to where we didn't want to go. Oh, you booster that does bad things. Here we go. Let's hope it's enough. Well, I don't think that was enough because we look still to be in orbit. Oh yeah, we are very much still in orbit. We do not have enough time. By the way, I started this with no plan, really. It's just a challenge. I'm like, hey, I think it's cool if I do this. So here we go. Now we're doing it. All right. So we're gonna start angling. That's actually good. That's actually pretty good because now we'll boost enough to get just a little bit of orbit going here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming in. There we go. See, look. Hey, we're in orbit around the Mun now. Closer to our challenge goal. I am not going to land on the dark side of the moon for the very obvious reason. I have tried to land on the dark side of surfaces before without parachutes for places that don't have atmospheres, and it is one of the difficult things to do in this game because you can't see the surface. Now, there are tools that will let you see the surface and will let you predict it so that you have like telemetry and stuff. I'm not playing with that. In fact, I'm playing pretty naked. Yeah, I'm playing pretty naked right now.
What do you mean by that?
Unfortunately, we should have started that burn a little sooner, but I knew better than like to land in the crater because the crater's not really flat. All right, so as you can see, we are here and I have 2 minutes to land. All right, 2 minutes to land. Let's go. This booster sips the fuel, so I'm gonna start burning off more of this while we descend. And actually, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. 326, 325, 300, 295, 280, 270, 260, 250, 240, 230, 220, 200, 210, 200. We're actually doing pretty good on the deceleration burn. So I don't forget the landing legs. We're gonna get those bad boys extended. Remember, we're gonna drop this stage very quickly. We're gonna drop it, and then we're gonna land with this other stage. Yep. All right, we want that to hit hard so it blows up. There we go, cool. All right, here we go. We're coming in for a landing. Oh my God, we're right at time. Come on, come on. Yeah! What? Come on, 2 hours to get to the Mun, and I actually have the first or the last stage still has lots of fuel in it. Great googly moogly, we made it. Take that crew report. We didn't even pack science because I thought he's not coming back. Why bother? But let's do that EVA report too. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was Kerbal Space Program. I can't believe that we actually nailed the landing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.